was, right? I was minding my own business. I was just kind of sitting there. And all of a sudden, the recording software was just going. You know what I mean? It was just going. It was just picking up just the dumbest stuff that I was talking about, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, well, I'm pretty much just like sitting there, like with my thumb at my ass. And I sound like an idiot. I look like an idiot at this time. And like, if you were to look, it's recording. We're on.
What? Why are we on? Oh my God! You just warned me about this.
Welcome back to the sock drawer.
Really?
Yeah.
Now they're gonna hear that. All right. Well, I guess I'm Dusty.
I'm Salem, and you are listening to the sock drawer. We hope everyone is having a great Sunday or whatever day that you are listening to this to. For us, it's Sunday, and you know what? It's a good Sunday. It's the weather is decent today, but I wouldn't know because I don't go outside.
Well, I can tell you it's not snowing yet, but the snow is coming.
The snow is on its way,
yes,
and it sucks.
But not a lot.
No. So, I hate Facebook.
Why do you hate Facebook this time?
Okay, well, I don't hate Facebook. I like Facebook in the fact that like you can get together with friends, family, blah blah blah. I've actually noticed how I'd have like none of my high school friends on Facebook anymore.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. Well, of course you do. You probably are sitting at like 400, 500 something friends.
A bit higher than that.
You probably are in contact with maybe 12 of them.
Well, I also had to use it for networking because I had a business that failed, and I also used to run an organization that is still going, so I'm still friends with a lot of the people.
Okay. Most
of the people I have on there are related to that.
I think you need to do a purge.
I don't know how I would even go about that because there's so many of them that actually reach out. It's more than 10 or 12 because when I went through the bad time of the, getting ready to do the divorce, I had people reaching out I hadn't talked to in decades because they just reached out and went, hey, we see you had a problem. How you doing?
Right. Well, I mean, I just pretty much just my kind of close friends that I have on Facebook.
I got them too.
But no, one of the really big things I hate about Facebook are those stupid quizzes.
The ones I make you. Yeah, no. The ones I'll send you and go, hey, if you're not doing anything, could you do this for me?
No,
not those.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, yes, but like I hate those Facebook quizzes.
But how else am I gonna know what mythical beast you are?
Oh my God!
I can't see you every day,
my God.
So I'm also just send you things, right?
Those Facebook quizzes. So essentially, what they are. There's no like legitimate research behind them.
Nope.
It's literally just, hey, answer these questions, and then we're gonna say whatever fucking lie bullshit we can say to make you feel good, and then that's it. There's no like yesterday, I saw a Facebook quiz that somebody posted. It was what is your personality based on the dog breed that you own?
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
I didn't click on that.
What is your personality based on the dog breed that you own? And then every single one of them is going to be like, you're a bright, sunshiny person, and you take care of your friends.
Yeah, but a lot of those aren't true quizzes. Those are you click a button and boom, there's your answer.
I
like the ones where you have to answer the questions.
But I said, shits and grins, let's do this. I put in a Chihuahua. I own a Chihuahua.
Okay, that's funny. That is definitely funny.
I am the proud owner of a Chihuahua, which is absolute bullshit because if you know anything about Chihuahua owners, they're fucking miserable.
Well, that's not nice. Don't offend the Chihuahua.
This Facebook quiz is like, oh, you're such a great person. You help your charities.
Did you? Well, see, if you were a Chihuahua owner, that might be true. Did you put in the breed that you actually wish you owned, like Pitbull?
No. I put in Chihuahua twice.
See, now we...
I know. I put in Chihuahua twice.
You what?
And the response from the quiz was different both times. That's just proving that it'll just
so you mean
put whatever bullshit it wants to put.
So you mean the thing I posted this morning where it says what job should you have and it says celebrity is wrong for me?
Yes. Yes, it is.
But
yes, it is. And I also...
But kind of what we're doing now, isn't it?
Shut the fuck up. I also hate how these Facebook quizzes. First off, it'll when you click on them, it'll open you up into a third party website.
Yeah, always, and we gotta be careful about clicking. Don't get your info and junk.
Right. But the thing is like, let's say you're going on to a quiz that's a 25 question quiz that you gotta answer. What's your Harry Potter thing?
Yeah.
let's say you're doing that.
Okay.
And you get 25 questions.
Yeah.
As you go down and answer those 25 questions, you will see like 100 ads.
Yes.
You'll see.
That's how they make their money.
You'll see 4 ads per question. And the thing is like, okay, I get it. That's how you guys got to make your money. You got your ads. But it's the same 5 fucking ads over and over and over again. It's penis enlargement.
I never get that one.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Are these tailored to your algorithm?
Probably.
Okay, keep going. I'm curious now.
Tailored to my It's penis enlargement.
Uh-huh.
It's how to surgically remove kidney stones.
Uh-huh. I'm seeing a pattern here. Uh-huh.
Anyway.
Because when I do it, I get ads for cat toys.
Yeah.
You know, and chocolate products.
I love my cat.
So I'm thinking your algorithm knows something about your searches that even I don't know.
Well, you know what?
Uh-huh.
I am proud to be who I am.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Have you ever considered breast reduction surgery?
No.
No?
I like these.
You like them?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Uh-huh.
See, most people, they get all offended when you ask a question like that. Like, even if it's not like a personal question like breast reduction surgery, but like any question, yes or no, period, they start going, why? Why are you asking me that?
Good thing I'm not most people.
Right, yeah. So they're all like, what do you mean? What do you mean breast reduction surgery? Do you think my breasts are too big? Blah, blah, blah. And it's just a yes or no question, man.
No.
That's yes or no.
No. See, that's one thing.
Granted, it was out of nowhere.
It is out of nowhere. I'll give you that.
But
I don't have that issue because, most people will admit I am not the typical female.
You're female?
Thanks.
I'm sitting here thinking I'm hanging out with a dude this entire time.
Well, actually, that's not uncommon. When we did a survey of all the people in the organization I had been running, and I came up as neither.
You come up as neither?
Yeah.
What the fuck falls into the category of neither?
Me,
fucking like a fae, a dragon?
Pretty much, I was told by the guys and the girls, I'm neither. That's why I can hang out with equally fine.
It's like one of these women are from Venus kind of things, or it's just...
I just put it out there. Am I male or female? And the report came back, neither. Somebody had added it, and yeah.
That's just...
So...
I'm sorry.
No, I actually like that.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of... Like, my mind segues, and I think of stuff.
That's why...
And it has nothing to do with the conversation.
And where did you go this time?
So, because I had mentioned, like, dragons and fae.
Yes.
Like, and now, for some reason, I'm just sitting here... And I am picturing Macho Man Randy Savage.
Okay.
Old 90s
yeah,
wrestling.
I understand.
Macho Man Randy Savage as if he was playing a sorcerer in D&D. Ooh, yeah!
Only if we can have Hulk Hogan be like a bard.
I'm gonna throw my fireball at those gobos over there, brother.
I think I see our next D&D campaign. Who's in?
Let me tag in the Hulkamaniac. He's a level 2 bard, but a level 7 barbarian. What you gonna do, brother? I'm gonna put on my rage there, brother, and I'm gonna add on to my constitution and my strength modifiers, and I'm gonna hit you down, all the way down. I'm gonna leg drop you, and you're gonna go down to 0, brother. What you gonna do? But then I got great cleave, so I'm gonna get your brother next to you, brother, and then I'm gonna get that brother next to you, brother.
But don't forget your loot. You're a bard.
And then when we're done... We're going to play the one song that he opens up to. I can't remember it. Hang on. I am a real American.
Yep.
Fight for what's right. Fight for your life. Dun, dun, dun.
See, he's perfect. See, new D&D campaign. Sorry, Patches, if you're listening. We're going to do this.
We're doing it. Oh, man. I love impressions. I
wish I could do them. I like listening to yours, but
well,
I'm lousy at them.
Well, the thing is that impressions are one of those things where, excuse me, one, it's if you I've seen impression comedy, like people who's literally their career is doing impressions.
Yes.
And I sit there and I hate it. Like, I love doing impressions, but I hate these people standing up there on stage doing impressions as their career, because you're making your career off of someone else's.
That
funny.
is very true.
You know, like people stand up there and do, I'm Peter Griffin, and then just.
But
and
it's still amazing that they can do it though. They
it is true.
Flip from one to the other.
That is where their profession comes from. The talent of being able to flip between the voices.
That's why I like listening to when they get together voice actors and have them do their characters and read things. It's funnier than heck.
Yeah, there was a show. I think it was on the BBC though. They pretty much just got those guys together and they sat around and.
I remember I caught it in one episode, and I never knew the name, so I never could get back to it.
But like I've been doing impressions, and impressions are just like singing. You start off, you suck at singing, but then if you just keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it again, eventually you get better at doing it.
Sure, you do.
No, it's true. It's true.
I haven't even got singing under control yet.
But I also started doing impressions as a kid, and I was just saying whatever with whatever voice. Obviously, you start with voices like Family Guy because those voices are so well known.
They're iconic.
Like I'll go on YouTube and I'll see people doing impressions, and I notice the same pattern. Everyone does Family Guy impressions. Everyone does Simpsons impressions. And those impressions.
Well, now it's actually slipping more to less Family Guy, more Rick and Morty.
Yeah, Rick and Morty.
You have to go with more.
But those voices are so recognizable, and they're so different.
Yes.
They are different, so that when somebody does a Morty, we gotta fucking do this for Grandpa, Morty. You definitely know that's Rick Sanchez.
Yeah.
You know, and it's definitely a different voice. I don't know. But impressions stem more from just impersonating another person or impersonating another character or whatever. Impressions also stem from doing an impression of another accent. And
well, I can do accents.
I can do accents
poorly, but I can do because working at the Ren Fair and stuff, you have.
Oh, you gotta love that. You gotta love everyone who's at a Ren Fair. They're doing that. Freaking that same accent.
My problem is you get me around anybody from a foreign country for more than 10 minutes, I will be using their accent. I do not mean to. I just pick it up.
That's
like
normal.
A sponge.
No,
and
that's
it's
absolutely
offensive.
normal. That's absolutely normal.
Is it?
Yes, 100%. You go out and you're talking to somebody, and you sit there and you just eventually you start talking in their accent, especially if their accent is more profound than your accent. When I think of an American accent, I think American accents are just like. And I'm talking like our, eastern coast, like northeastern coast, because there's a big difference. There's a big difference between like the northeastern coast, and then there's a big.
If
difference
you take a
between,
Minnesota
like,
person next to a Texan, next to a New Yorker.
Yeah, it's very different.
Yeah.
But someone like such as myself, whom I've had my accent, all my life, and I don't hear an accent.
Well, no, you
but
won't.
I do hear a distinct difference between myself and someone who speaks French. And here's a different fraction. I said because they don't pronounce certain consonants and they don't pronounce certain vowels the same way we do. And so,
because the worst thing I ever did is I spent a week-long battle and I made friends with Cargill. Mm-hmm. He was from Puerto Rico.
Oh yeah.
By the end of that week, not only was I in his accent, for the next 2 weeks I was doing customer service, and people were like, "Oh, you speak Spanish?" I'm like, no, I just can't drop the accent. I'm sorry.
It's like me. It's like me training Manuel all week. This week, he's Puerto Rican. He's like straight from the country, and his English, while he can understand English and whatnot, speaking it,
understanding it is quicker.
Yeah, understanding it's quicker. Speaking it, not so good. But I eventually got to the point where I was just asking him how to say certain things in Spanish. Puerto Rico speaks Spanish. I never knew how to speak Spanish.
See, Certa can't be mad at me. I majored in Spanish, but that was a very long time ago, and a lot of it is gone.
But to have him driving instead of me driving, I had to give directions, and instead of me shouting directions at him in English, I said, "Well, what is left, right, and straight?"
Well, that was nice.
In Spanish. Well, those things I've already forgotten. Derecho is straight, derecha is right, and then left. Fuck it, I don't know.
Well, you better figure it out, because don't you go back to work tomorrow?
I do go back to work tomorrow, but I don't think that I'm going to have Manuel with me, because I didn't have Manuel with me yesterday.
Well, yesterday was not the normal day for you anyway.
No,
you don't usually work Saturdays.
7 stops. 7 stops.
Now, for the listeners who don't know your job, how many stops are normal?
Anywhere between 20, like anywhere between the lower 20s and the lower 30s is normal.
So you've had 7 stops. How did you handle that?
I handled it by getting into work 4 hours late. and leaving work being done another 4 hours early.
Now, do you get in trouble for punching in so late?
No.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely not. I specifically told my boss, hey, look, this is how many stops I have.
So
I'm going to punch in at 9 o'clock.
Wait a minute, wait. Does that mean you actually slept in past 5?
Yes, I can do that.
Wow.
It's possible.
I can't usually sleep in past 6 no matter how hard I try.
That's because you have cats. And you leave your door wide open.
Yes.
And your cats are on their own little time cycle.
How did you know?
They go, oh, hey, because I have a freaking cat.
Oh, that's right.
Maybe it's the same thing, except I'm prepared for it because I wake up at the same time. And the cat's right there at the door.
Well, what about yesterday? You didn't?
What do you mean? Oh, yesterday I didn't?
Yeah.
Said you slept in. I did. And the cat came in, jumped on my leg, and they got all comfortable, and they laid down, and I fell back to sleep, and then I slept in for another couple hours.
See, mine bounces around the bed and says it's playtime.
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Mine is a good kitty.
Mine's good, too.
They like to snuggle. Well, your cat's also what, like 2?
Yes.
See, there's your difference. It wants to play. It knows play, eat, and then sleep for 1 hour, rather than normal cats that sleep for 16 hours.
So eventually it'll get there, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, segueing back from what the hell we were talking about, was it impressions?
Yes.
Yeah. I remember I have a story of there was an entire day I spent, and I spoke in nothing but an Australian accent.
Oh, jeez.
Nothing but an Australian accent. And the thing is, the cool thing about that is that I actually tried to stop.
And you couldn't?
And I couldn't. I got about 5 hours in, you know.
So that's like me with a Puerto Rican accent.
Yeah. And I could not stop speaking in the Australian accent. And the worst part about this was I was at work on my normal day, seeing my normal customers.
Hey, try answering 120 phone calls a day going, yes, this is Marcia. Oh, no, that's not
This is Marcia. But you get all the normal customers, and they're like, I didn't know you were Australian.
Well, that's the thing. My customers actually, for some reason, didn't even think it was me. They kept going, oh, are you a new hire? Do you work with Dusty? Yeah, that's it. I'm a new hire, and my name is Marcia. And I would just go with it.
Keep the lie going, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly what I did.
I think that day used 10 different names. Yeah. I just kept going, what's a good Spanish sounding name? All right, yes, this is Rosa.
He's Rosa.
My coworkers are like, oh my God, Dusty.
That's horrible.
I'm like, you tried doing customer service for 10 years. Person. No one calls to be happy.
You are a bad person. And you yelled at me, and you yelled at me for chihuahuas.
It made my day feel better.
Oh my God, are you from Australia? Of course I'm from down under. What was it, the accent? Did I give it away? I love, because I used to work, not retail, it's like customer service, but it's not customer service where you're answering the phone, it's customer service where you're answering a headset because you work at a restaurant, you know, like a fast food chain restaurant.
Okay, yep.
And I used to work that, and I know what it's like to just sit there for 8 hours miserable because your entire job is answering that stupid headset, putting it into the computer for everyone else to do, and then just they ride right up to the next. It's just constant 8 hours. Like there's no break.
Try doing 120 calls like that.
Yeah,
in a corporate setting.
It's just no break.
And every time you're like, I need to go to the bathroom, I was like, no, call. There's a call on the line where they can only wait 3 seconds. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was 25 seconds between when they rolled up to do their order between when they leave. It didn't matter how long it took for them to take their order. It counted in that 25 seconds. And if you guys went over 25 seconds, ooh, no bueno.
Yeah,
but like, what do you do when they say, "Hey, I want to take a look at the menu real quick"? You just go, "Oh, okay." But then that 25-second counter is going. But regardless, it was such a miserable job. The thing is that I would actually, go back and do it because it's really not too bad. It isn't too bad. It's just the stress of your manager sitting there, behind you going, come on, pick up the pace. You got to know what you're doing.
Well, I'll admit, I really enjoyed working with the corporate customers doing on the phone calls. It was the boss that I had a difficulty with, but I think it's the way it is with most places.
It's because bosses are bosses. They're not leaders. But regardless, I know how miserable that job is. And so I like to be at least a decent customer when I go... And I go through the drive-thru.
Says the guy who does an impression that's annoying every time you take me somewhere, which is why we don't go through drive-thrus anymore. But continue.
Because it makes their day.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am absolutely positive. There was one time I was working at a haunted house in Rochester, and it was stupid o'clock in the morning because the haunted house was done. It got done at 1 o'clock in the morning. And so we're on our way driving back, and I'm like, crap, I'm hungry. So I stopped by at the Wendy's just right next door.
Okay.
I stopped by at the Wendy's, and obviously these people are just like, dude, it's 1 o'clock. I don't want to do anything. But they're whatever. So I pulled in, but it's normally the morning shift that has to worry about the 25-second thing, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Night shift, who cares?
Well, they don't have to worry about cars waiting behind and getting angry. That's why. So
I pull up to the microphone, and it's the standard, welcome to Wendy, what can I go, because you can't understand what the fuck they're saying. And so I thought I would try to make their day somehow, and I'd just be like, oh, yeah, I'd like a son of baconator.
Yeah, And then we wonder why we don't go out to eat when you visit.
Oh, I'll get a medium fry. Oh, and can I get no ice in my Coke, please?
Why do you do that, by the way?
Because they spent 5 minutes dead silent on the other end, just laughing their asses off. That's why.
No, I know that. No, why no ice in the Coke?
No ice in the Coke? I like Coke that doesn't taste like water.
Okay.
And the machines are already chilled, so they pour you a chilled drink as it is. You don't really need the ice in it, and you just drink it right away. There you go. You're done.
Now, when you get up to the window, were they still laughing?
Yes.
Did they go, where's the weirdo?
No. When I got up to the window, they were incredibly surprised. One, because I did this order. It was in the deep city of Rochester. And so they see my white ass pull up to the window, and they go on and continue to just laugh their asses off. And one of them even said, "You seriously made my night."
Nice.
So tell me I'm wrong.
No.
Tell me I'm wrong when I go up to Taco Bell and I'm like, I'll have number 9, no tomato. I'm Obama. And stuff like that.
Well, no, because I believe in kindness. Every day I try to do something kind for perfect strangers to make them smile, because it makes it, the next person might do the same.
Yeah, pay it forward. Actually, yesterday. No, not yesterday. Friday was a normal Friday for me, where I go out to Lee Center, blah blah blah, and I'm at the Stewart's there. For those who don't know what a Stewart's is, it's just a gas station with coffee and ice cream and stuff.
The best ice cream.
Best ice cream, period. Stewart's, go Stewart's, Stewart's. And but I'm sitting there, and I'm buying a Coke. I'm just buying a Coke because I wanted to buy a Coke because I didn't have anything to drink in the truck.
Okay.
And I saw this guy over. He was just making his coffee. He was making 24 ounces, which is the extra large.
Okay.
He's just sitting there making his coffee, and I see his shirt underneath his hoodie, and it's like a purple shirt. I love purple.
Okay.
Purple's my favorite color. I saw his shirt, and he's sitting there. He's just making his coffee, and I go, "Oh yeah, you can get that gentleman's coffee too. I'll buy it."
Nice.
And he looks. He's like, "Thanks, dude." I was like, "Yeah, dude, I saw your shirt. I love purple." And he unzips his hoodie, and it's a Minnesota Vikings shirt. I was like, "Yeah, Minnesota Vikings. Isn't that great?" No, I don't like the Minnesota Vikings, but I'm rooting him on.
Yeah.
No shit. I get done with that. I buy his coffee, whatever. The whole pay it forward thing. And I didn't tell him to pay it forward. I just do the good accent.
You just do it because you do.
And then get in my truck, go blah blah blah. Yesterday, I got my 7 stops.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, I go to that gas station on Floyd Ave there.
Okay.
I go to that gas station, and I didn't bring the product in right away. I brought just the piece of paper that says how many I'm bringing in, because that was the biggest stop. That was 60 cases that was going there, because he was doubling down for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And I was like, I just want to make sure that this is correct with the person that's going in. I don't want to bring in 60 fucking cases.
Oh God, no,
and have
that'd
him
be
go
bad.
and have him go, what the fuck?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So I walk inside and I say, hey, just letting you know, I've got 60 cases that I'm bringing in. And then I turn to my right, and no fucking shit, dude with the purple shirt, standing there, completely like opposite ends of the city of Rome. By the way, one's way out in it's actually Stokes. It's the town of Lee, but like way out there, and now he's here, like completely opposite ends of the city. But sure as shit, there he is. He's actually wearing the same clothing.
Okay.
Which was weird.
Well, that's all right.
But he's like, hey, I know you. He's like, and he turns to the guy who runs the shop, because he was just sitting there talking to him, chatting. Mm-hmm. Obviously, they knew each other. And he's like, yeah, pay it forward. Get this guy his coffee or whatever. And I felt bad because I already had my coffee.
Yeah, you're just working.
I already had my coffee. It was my second stop.
Yeah.
So I had already sitting there with a warm coffee and whatnot. But I actually took him up on it. Oh, I had 2 coffees.
Why not?
I took it up because he was so excited about it. And it's that just the little stuff like that where you just pay it forward.
Well, it's like I was at the laundromat. And there's a woman there that a lot of people don't care for because she can be quite mean.
Yeah.
And I think it's because she's got the most lackluster job out there, because she has to, clean everything, take care of everything, and people can be quite rude. I mean, I watched a rich guy walk in there and go, how much money do I throw at you to do my laundry for me?
Yeah.
That kind of crap. That's nice.
That's not nice.
Let's see. But I was watching her.
In this part of...
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
She actually did it. I won't tell you for how much, but anyway, yeah. And one day I walked in there, actually not too long ago, and she was all pale and pasty, and she was walking unsteady, and I'm like, is there something wrong? And she goes, I don't know what's wrong with me. All day I've been feeling like this, and this is 2:00 in the afternoon.
Right.
And I was, I'm like, this isn't good. So the first thing I asked her was, when's the last time you drank anything? She goes, I haven't drank today.
Yeah.
So I went to stay here, and I went out to the car. I came back with a bottle of water and put it in her hands, and she almost cried. I'm like, what's the matter? She goes, no one ever just gives you water. I'm like, I think you're dehydrated. Drink it. Give me 15 minutes. I bet you feel better.
Yeah.
And she did, and she felt better, and she was actually, moving around fine. So I left her, and I went, because I'm one of those people, put the laundry in, go do something, come back.
Yeah.
I come back, my laundry is outside of the dryers. It's in by my baskets, because I leave them there, and it was all ready to go. And she's like, here you go, let me help you load the car. I'm like, no, I don't want anything, it's just water. She goes, you just don't get it, do you? I'm like, no, it's just water, and you needed it.
Yeah. And
I carry water everywhere because I'm a waterholic.
It's
heck with coffee, drink water, it's better.
I do drink water,
not as much as I drink it.
No, I know I drink my coffee, and I'm not even saying that joke where coffee's made with water. No, but like I do
for everyone out there, hydrate. It's important.
Hail hydrate.
So,
excuse me. So, I've got a question.
Yeah.
And, I mean, first off, forgive me for snooping.
What? Did you go in the medicine cabinet again?
No, I didn't go into the medicine cabinet. I went into the freezer.
Oh.
And I gotta ask. Why do you have goldfish in your freezer?
Wait, no, they were in the fridge.
No, they're in the freezer.
Really?
They're in the freezer.
Well, they were in the fridge last time I checked.
Okay, better question. Why the hell were goldfish in the fridge and then swapped from the fridge to the freezer?
I have children?
Is that your answer?
I honestly would have to ask them. I have no idea.
You have no clue.
It was in the fridge. I asked them why. They said they don't know. Neither one will own up to putting it in there. They say something else put it in the fridge, which doesn't make sense. There's only 3 of us here and a cat. So I don't know why it's in the freezer now. That's a new one. I'll have to check that out. Make sure it's still goldfish crackers, not something else.
Now, the goldfish weren't open. So it's definitely goldfish crackers in there.
Oh, it's an unopened bag.
It's an unopened bag.
See, it was an open bag in the fridge.
What is going on here? So you have an open bag, oh my god!
I can tell you don't have kids.
No, I don't have kids. I don't want kids. You know? Oh my god! I'm sorry. Hang on. Oh. Why? Can you ask them, and then next time I'm here and we're doing this, can you give me the answer?
I can.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean I'll get one. I mean, lately all they do is that noise.
Oh yeah, they just go.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
I don't even know why.
They just do that. It's a meme. It's a meme. Your kids do nothing but memes. They talk in memes. Everything
Unfortunately,
is memes.
if you go to school, they all do that.
I'm gonna do the rest of the podcast as Groot.
No, you're not.
I am Groot.
Oh, don't even start.
I am Groot.
Hey, let me tell you about what I did with Yue when he was here.
Oh yeah, how about that?
So,
or wait, hang on. I'm sorry. I am Groot.
No. Marvel's gonna sue us. Stop.
Groot.
Marvel will sue us. Stop.
Okay, so what did you do?
Well, we did a lot of shopping, and the usual go around town, but I found something in New Hartford that's new.
That's new?
Uh-huh.
Wow. You don't see new things in New Hartford, do ya?
Well, it doesn't seem like it, but lately they've been building a lot more there, and I haven't been going there.
I know. They're putting up an urgent care. They're putting up another Chipotle where they don't need another Chipotle.
We never had a Chipotle.
Yes, you do.
We do?
It's right there next to the dentist's office.
Let's see, I don't go out there often, as you can tell.
Well,
so
neither do I. I don't even eat Chipotle.
I'm going to go out there just because Pins is there, and I want to check out that place. But
what is Pins?
I'm not... I went and talked to the guy.
Okay.
Because I was curious. And he says there's a bowling alley, and there's arcade games. And
I should have known that. It's
laser tag, and there's a full bar. Because it's all for adults. But I haven't
for adults?
Yeah.
Is it like straight up 21 and over? Is that what they're doing? Or
no, I think you can bring kids there too.
Oh, that's dumb.
But I'm not, the way it reads, because it seems like it's for adults. But I don't know. I can't answer that because I haven't been there yet. It's on my list of things I'm going to do once the holidays are over, or I actually get bored enough and the kids are at the X.
So, okay, so you say...
Maybe I'll drag you.
No.
You like bowling.
Okay, yeah, I do. So, you say that this place in New Hartford is new. Now, are you saying it's new as in, like, just built and here you go?
New to me. But
new to you.
But that's not the place I want to talk about. You and I went to Five Below because I needed some stuff.
Okay, great.
And in that parking lot, there's this new little plaza that they built.
Okay.
In it, there is a bun cake store, which is nothing but bun cakes, which confuses me because how can you make nothing but bun cakes? But next to it is Blaze Pizza. Now, I know you're going to go, there's like 15 pizza shops in a row, and why do you want to go to Blaze Pizza?
No, I'm sitting here in bun cakes.
Yeah, bun cakes.
That's their business.
That's all it is.
That's all
nothing,
it is.
It actually, the sign says on nothing but bunt or bunt cakes. It's
good fucking luck.
I walked in there, and literally all different size bun cakes.
They've got to do nothing but straight fucking catering.
That's all it is.
That's got to be it. It's got to be it. Straight.
I will
catering.
say,
those bun cakes got to be like the most expensive fucking things in the world.
The price point was high, yeah. But I did try a sample, and oh my god, it was amazing.
Yeah. No.
But I went out and I went to the next door.
Okay, yeah, pizza place.
Woohoo!
I'm so excited. Let's go.
Yes, but you've been to Subway, right?
Yes.
You know how you go down the line and put whatever you want on it, and they charge you a lot because you put too much on it?
No, I know how to order at Subway.
Oh.
Yeah, because I know.
Well, if you were that type of person.
Right. Yeah, you just throw the tuna on there. No, just literally just take the thing of tuna and just put it on the thing. I don't even like tuna.
Okay, Blaze Pizza. You walk in, and you have an option of specialty pizzas. They're normal pizzas. It's personal pan pizza, 3 pizza slices, and a salad. The normal stuff.
Okay.
But they have this thing at the top where it says for $9.49.
Okay.
You can have anything you want on that pizza.
How big are the pies?
They're pretty decent size. 3 slices for me filled me up. I couldn't eat my salad.
Okay.
So for you probably would eat all 6 slices.
All 6 slices. So we're looking at an 8-inch pie.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, so an 8-inch pie, anything you want for $9.49.
What's neat is you walk up to the counter and it's like looking at a Subway. You've got all the different toppings of anything you can imagine all laid out for you. You just point, I want that on there, that on there, that on there, that on there. So after I put on the mozzarella cheese and the goat cheese.
Goat cheese?
Yes.
They had goat cheese.
Oh my god, yes.
That sounds dope. Go ahead.
Oh, and the sauces. There was like 5 different types of sauces.
Yeah. I
actually got a garlic sauce thing that I forgot what they called it. Something where basically was chopped up little pieces of garlic and herbs and spices instead of a red sauce. Pesto.
Pesto.
That's what it is.
Damn it.
I got a pesto.
Damn it. I wanted to get it before you.
So I got that, and then I got my goat cheese and my mozzarella cheese, and then I ran across the 9 meats, and all of them went on the pizza.
Mm-hmm. What? Every 9 meats. Go ahead, list them right here. Go on. 9 meats.
There was
Everyone count with us.
There was the meatballs.
Meatballs.
Chicken.
Chicken.
Sausage. Salami. Pepperoni. Ham. I think there was a spicy sausage. Applewood bacon.
Okay. And
what's the last one?
You got number 9. You're sitting there. Oh no. Oh.
What was that one? I can't remember.
You don't win. You don't win the prize.
Darn it.
God damn it.
But anyway, after I put all 9 on there.
All 9.
Mind you, this is only 3 pieces.
Including the spicy? I thought you didn't like spicy.
I like a little bit of heat.
A little bit of heat.
And they break it up into little pieces because, they're putting it on only 3 slices.
So you do know that heat and spicy are different, right?
We're not going to go into that.
Anyway.
So then of course I had added my spinach.
Spicy food. It feels the same going in as it does going out. Anyway, go on.
So I added my spinach to it and my mushrooms. And this thing had to be, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches high by now.
It had to look like...
You always got pictures. It was funny because there's this guy that he takes this pizza paddle and puts it into where the flames are. Is one of those brick flame type places.
Like a Cronenberg pizza.
And his face just went, what? And he puts it up there and he slides it off. As he slides it off, half of it tumbles off. So he scrapes those off. And then, of course, every once in a while he has to rotate it and more falls off. So you
think that the people who work there would be used to people just like making...
No, most of them are probably like you, who goes,
pizza.
I want that top and that top and that. Okay, I'm done. There's 3.
Yeah. No.
But I've never been to a place like this, and I want to take full advantage.
Yeah.
So by the time we were done, I ended up with like a 2-inch tall pizza. Oh, and the salad. They had arugula with goat cheese and fresh strawberries and balsamic vinaigrette, but they had like 4 different types of salads. So I got that, but I couldn't eat it because my pizza was so thick and tall, I had to take it home.
I didn't know you spoke rabbit.
Of course I do. You know I love salads.
I don't.
I know you don't.
I don't.
This one here you might have liked because it got goat cheese and strawberries.
Yeah. Okay. God, that sounds so strange.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm just sitting back on the idea of just like, not that pizza is strange because obviously pizza's just everywhere now, but the fact that you can just conglomerate whatever the hell you want.
Oh, and you can pick your crust type too. There's like 4 different types of crust.
What do you mean, like
Because they got the thin crust, the thick crust, a gluten-free crust, something that wasn't even
stuffed crust, or
it wasn't even a dough type thing. I think it was cauliflower crust.
Cauliflower crust? Oh no, actually no, I've heard of that. That's not too bad.
Yeah, because you got different types of crust, different types of sauces, different types of cheeses.
That's weird.
You can make anything you want. I gotta take you there. You'd like it, and it's
no,
not expensive.
Don't do that. It's not expensive. $9.49, whatever. It's $9.49 for an 8-inch pie. That's
but with what you put on it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't be cheap.
I just like my regular strange food. All right, you've got your whatever strange food bullshit that you do. Okay, I like my regular strange food. You ever been to Rochester?
Yes, unfortunately.
Why is that always the answer?
My best friends live in Rochester, and I don't know why. I keep telling them to move, but
I was born and raised, so I spent.
That explains a lot about you.
Yeah, great, thanks. I spent 22 years living there before I finally was like, all right, I want out. But Rochester has some great qualities.
They have the poutine. I like that.
Well, that's Canadian.
But they have it.
They have it.
I don't have it around here.
They have it. But one of the things that originated in Rochester, and it's starting to spread, but it's still pretty fucking local to Rochester's garbage plates.
We got them here too.
Yeah, I know we have them here. And I haven't had one in a while, so I really need to work on that. But for anyone who doesn't know what a garbage plate is, take a pretty large saucer plate. Put half of it with mac salad, half of it with crinkle cut fries. All right. And then on top of those, put you have a choice between, hamburger, cheeseburger, whatever, a hot dog. Some people get chicken tenders. Insert whatever meat here, like pulled pork, whatever. And they'll just put it on top of those things. Okay. And then they'll drizzle it with a meat hot sauce. So you got your standard hot sauce.
So then I wouldn't like it then. It's got a hot sauce on it.
Yeah, you wouldn't like it. You could take the hot sauce off, but then it completely ruins the garbage plate.
Keep going.
But so the meat hot sauce is your standard hot sauce, but it's like filled with meat. It's your standard meat that you use in like tacos and whatnot. It's like ground beef.
Ground beef.
It's like your standard kind of just like ground beef in the meat there. And then you could put like you could drizzle your mayonnaise, your ketchup, your mustard.
That sounds like way too much.
Oh yeah.
How does anyone finish that?
It's because it's no, people don't finish it. They'll take half home.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's some people that will finish it because they're American, but It's a conglomerate of crap. Now, I don't like mac salad, so
I was wondering what you do about that.
yeah.
Actually.
So I just double fry. I'll double fry. So you can double fry. I normally like to get just a cheeseburger, and then I'll go with a Zweigel pop open hot dog. That's another thing that's native to Rochester is the Zweigel pop open hot dog, where it's a hot dog that's got a skin around it, and when you cook it, the skin will pop, and it'll give it a nice crunch.
That hot dog caused a war.
It caused a war.
Yes.
Yes, I know. And what was it? Hoffman's that one?
Yeah. See, out here we have Hoffman German style Frank.
Yeah.
And you guys out there have that Zweigel.
Zweigel.
So I went to what we call a Ragnarok, which is a 1,000 people battle.
Okay.
And we had a cook-off with both of them. And then we took people like Gartil from Puerto Rico who had never had even a hot dog.
Yeah.
And had them do a taste test. And you know who won hands down, Mr.
Hoffman?
Yes.
I'm not sitting there stroking
Hoffman's
fucking Zweigel
better.
hot dogs like they're the best hot dog in the world. I'm saying it's native.
Does.
I'm saying it's native to Rochester, and that's what I ate.
Yeah,
I'm not sitting there going, "Oh, best hot dog ever." I'm saying that's what I ate.
Well, it's like ours is native to our area until a couple years ago when it got picked up by a Texas company. Now you can get Hoffman hot dogs across the country.
There you go, and that's why I see Hoffman trucks fucking everywhere.
Yep.
But regardless, that's what I normally do, and then I'll drizzle it with. I'll go nuts on the meat sauce. I'll tell them extra meat sauce.
Well,
they'll give me a couple of cups of that meat sauce, and I'll just pour that.
And I'm
crap.
telling you now, when you turn 30,
yeah, it's gonna kill me.
you're not gonna be able to do that no more.
No, I know. But until then, I'll drizzle my ketchup and my mustard all over that, and I will be a fat kid. And I actually do finish those entire plates.
I will admit, it sounds gross.
It's called a garbage plate, and people like you normies, will sit there.
I will try it if the spicy isn't too spicy.
It actually isn't.
Because
it's actually not. It's got a great flavor, and the meat, I guess, will just absorb.
Because I see a sign for it all the time. When I go out walking, we have garbage plates. I'll go in if it's not too spicy.
I think you might like it. I think you might like a garbage plate,
And
but like that's my
when the snow is not flying, because I don't walk as much this time of year.
That's my strange local food. Do you have any strange local foods?
Our stuff isn't strange. It's like we have salt potatoes. Now everyone's gonna go, I put salt on my potatoes. It's not the same thing.
No,
they're little tiny potatoes with a big bag of this special salt that you dump in there, and they're just amazing when they come out. But you only find it around here for some reason. We actually have people down south that have moved from up here, where my sister, when she comes up for Christmas, goes back with Hoffman hot dogs, Hoffman mustard, salt potatoes, and then she'll pick up maybe some of the half moon cookies, which are just basically like a cake with brown frosting on one side, vanilla on the other, chocolate, and she'll bring it all down there and basically sell it for higher prices because you can't get it down there.
Is that legal?
Shh, I don't know.
I don't think that's legal.
You know the other thing she does? She'll bring snow scrapers and snow brushes, because when the South gets a snowstorm and they're not prepared, they don't know what to do, and she'll just sell them out of the trunk.
Yep. Capitalism, my friend. Oh no, we're panicking because we don't ever sell snow brushes because we live in Virginia. Oh, capitalism. I see you have snow brushes. How much? $70. Oh,
no, she doesn't do that.
I know. I'm just being an asshole at this point.
But yeah, we don't really have strange foods. We just have different foods.
Different in what way, shape, or form?
Well, kind of like how you eat it.
Okay, go on.
Like, how do you eat your French fries?
With ketchup.
That's boring.
No, it's not. It's how I like it.
No, I tend to dip mine in whole grain German mustard.
Okay.
Or mayonnaise.
What? Hang on, stop. What?
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Uh-huh. You haven't tried it. Or ranch dressing. And my favorite, that one of my best friends out in Rochester taught me, in my milkshake.
Okay, that's normal.
Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dipping in the milkshake or like the Wendy's Frosty, that's just normal.
Let me guess. You're one of those people that when you get a pot of chili doesn't put the cottage cheese in it like I do.
I don't eat chili.
Well, then I guess you don't put the cottage cheese in it.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, we got to go back.
Yeah.
We got to go back.
What?
Let's get in the DeLorean. We got to go back.
Why?
Mayonnaise?
Have you tried it?
No.
I'm not.
No, I don't want mayonnaise on my... I know what mayonnaise tastes like. I eat mayonnaise on like my sandwiches. You know, like a little light spread of mayonnaise,
and
that's
never
all
like
you need.
bit into a burger and had the mayonnaise just fall off onto your fries and then just eat it.
No.
Well, that's how I found out it tastes good.
No. Just... No, I'm not... I'm not doing that. I'm not about that.
You
I'm
can
not.
try it. You take the mayonnaise, mix it with the mustard and the ketchup, and it tastes good too with the French fries.
That might taste good. The mayonnaise and the ketchup and blah blah blah, whatever, mixing those guys. But just mayonnaise on its own.
Yes. Ugh. This is why I had to give up French fries and things like that, because I was gaining too much weight because I had bad habits.
You know what's strange about well, one thing, if it has salad in the name, I don't fucking care for it at all. Which is funny because
I see you eat fruit salad, no problem.
Well, fruit salad is just a conglomerate of fruit. They can
Still
call
a
it
salad.
Okay, whatever. I'll pick out the grapes. Regardless, you got an egg salad.
Yes.
Okay.
I love egg salad.
Of course you do. Because egg salad, for those of you who don't know, you hard boil a bunch of eggs, and then you take those eggs out of their shells and you put them in a whatever, okay? And then you drizzle mayonnaise all over it.
Well,
and
you
then
chop them up first.
No. You drizzle mayonnaise all over it. Then you put on some gloves and you go.
I've never made it like that. I chop up the eggs first.
Chop up the eggs.
And then add the mustard and the mayonnaise. It's like eating deviled eggs, only in salad form.
But here's the thing that I just kind of shake my head at. Mayonnaise is made with eggs.
Yes.
You're literally just eating eggs.
Yes.
You're just eating squishy eggs.
Yes.
It's not my thing.
I didn't expect it to be.
I've never
Mr. Vanilla.
Mr. Vanilla. I love vanilla. Oh, vanilla.
Vanilla.
Vanilla. And she means vanilla as in just like I'm just boring and I'm vanilla.
No, I mean vanilla by vanilla ice cream.
Vanilla this, vanilla that.
He give him chocolate. I don't eat this.
I don't eat chocolate.
How can we be friends?
We're friends.
I thought so.
Anyway, so that's just I don't know. I love my vanilla. Leave me alone.
Why?
Leave me alone.
Why vanilla?
Why vanilla?
Have you actually tried?
Because it tastes better than chocolate. Yes, I've tried chocolate. In fact, I've tried pretty much everything that we've talked about with like how people say that they don't like certain foods. Like I don't like spaghetti, and people hate me for it because I don't like spaghetti. Everyone loves the pasta.
You don't like pasta, period.
I don't like, but I've actually sat down and tried to eat it, and I just don't like it. People will just put their nose up and go,
That's like me and cooked vegetables.
Yeah, right?
And then someone forces me to eat my vegetables.
Okay, but yeah, vegetables are good for you, whereas pasta is just straight fucking carbs.
Good tasting carbs, though.
Right? So...
Okay.
You gotta start weighing it on the scale. At least I, don't like something that is just nothing but straight carbs.
That is true.
Okay?
I'll give you that.
However, a good diet is just nothing but carbs, water, and just pooping the crap out of yourself. It's just...
That is not a good diet.
Are you sure about that? I don't know.
Because I was on that, and then I gained weight, and then you went, you need more protein and vegetables.
Yeah, you do need more protein and vegetables.
And then I went the other direction, just protein and vegetables, and then I found I was getting dizzy and stuff, because it turns out carbs do have a purpose.
Yes, they do.
So
carbs have a purpose. So you have to have carbs, but have carbs in the form of, I don't know, some bread in a sandwich.
Oh yeah, okay. I've been doing that. So you don't like chocolate?
I don't like chocolate.
What about Frosties? Before vanilla came into existence, all there was the chocolate. Did you eat it?
What?
Wendy's Frosties.
Wendy's Frosties.
Yes.
Vanilla existed before I was born.
No, it did not.
What?
Oh wait, how old are you?
Old enough.
Oh yeah, it probably was.
Yeah.
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 I just dated myself again, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Oops.
There you go.
Never mind. You've always had vanilla.
I've always had vanilla.
You were made for vanilla.
And even still, you have to remember that I don't start forming memories until I'm about 5 years old, 4 or 5 years old.
Okay.
So you got to add another 5 years onto that.
Okay.
So now you've got, definitely vanilla existed. By the time I was...
vanilla's always existed, but certain things like the vanilla Kit Kat are fairly new.
Fairly new. I ate regular Kit Kats, whatever. It's not like I hate chocolate. I just hate too much chocolate. Give me a triple chocolate cake and I'll say, what the fuck, get this out of my face. I don't want to eat your stupid freaking disgusting nothing but goddamn chocolate. Okay?
Oh, Death by Chocolate's wonderful though.
M&M's, nothing but chocolate. Like I don't like M&M's. But you give me a Snickers bar that's got nougat and caramel and nuts and blah blah blah. Whatever else they put in Snickers, it's probably liquid crack.
I know it is for me.
And I will eat the crap out of a Snickers bar.
Okay.
Now, if they made a vanilla
Don't
Snickers
attack me.
bar, and if they do make a vanilla Snickers bar, I want 30%.
Actually, I thought they did once and it didn't do well.
I still want 30%.
As my mother can't have chocolate. She actually has an allergy.
Yeah.
But she can have vanilla or white chocolate because that has got nothing with cocoa bean in it.
Yeah.
And so a lot of the stuff like the white chocolate Reese's peanut butter cups, all that kind of stuff is what you'll find at her house. And it just lacks something. It
lacks the thing that you like. It lacks the thing that provides dopamine in your brain. Okay, going, ooh, I feel rewarded. I love this dopamine-infused chocolate. Yay! Whereas when I eat my vanilla, it's got the adverse effect where I have my dopamine from eating my vanilla, and I feel happy, and not the same with chocolate. It's called being a human with different chemical reactions in your brain. Welcome to science.
It's too early for science,
It's
isn't it?
not too early for science.
Have we even hit a...
It's not even 11 o'clock.
Yeah, we're still morning.
We're still in morning.
Which means we need to hit up our alcohol segment soon.
It is 10:30, ladies and gentlemen, but that doesn't stop us from doing the mead test of the day.
It makes sense, right?
Well, mead test of the week anyway.
Yeah. What do we got this time?
Well, this honestly, all it says is traditional. So it's
It
made
says
by.
enjoy responsibly.
Yes, it does. Okay, great. Thank you so much. I am so proud of you. Take your glasses off and do that.
Oh, I can't.
Yeah, right. Two Ravens Trading is apparently, I believe, is what the
This once again is one of the Vikings.
Yeah,
lead.
one of the Vikings just handed us this and said, "Here you go," along with 8 other bottles.
Yep.
Said, "Here you go. Do this." So it literally just says traditional. So what I'm going to assume
I like
is that
the label though.
it's just bees. It's just bees on
Bees
flowers.
on daisies.
Bees
Those
on-
are daisies.
Bees on daisies. It's a flower.
That's really pretty.
I said flower, so I was correct.
Yeah.
You want to say daisy, whatever.
Yeah, you gotta be more
What kind of bee is
specific.
that, huh?
That's a honeybee.
It's a bumblebee.
No, it's a bumblebee. You
I don't
can't
know.
see it.
It's a bumblebee.
It is a bumblebee.
It's a
fuzzy.
bumblebee. So it just says traditional. So I'm assuming this is your standard honey wine. Okay.
Well, let's see what the color looks like.
Well, what does the color look like?
Oh yeah, look at that. It's traditional. The
It's
yellow.
just
This
a
is the
straight.
I'm getting excited because this might actually be the type of meat I love.
So this, according to the bottle, says it was crafted in November, so this month of 2016. So this is 3 years old that this has been kind of sitting there
Okay.
and doing whatever mead does when it sits there. And
it
it's
smells
got
good,
a
too.
12% ABV alcohol by volume. So we're going to set that down right there. Hopefully not make too much noise with it. And I am going to pick up my little shot glass of it.
Yeah, and we're being responsible. It's not even 11 o'clock. We're going to put the rest of this back in the
I'm
fridge.
going to put the rest of that back in
Next
the
to
fridge.
the goldfish.
Next is... No, the goldfish are in the freezer.
Are you sure the open bag isn't still in the fridge? Did you look?
Do I need to yell at your kids for you?
No.
Anyway, let's give a sniff.
Yeah,
Yep, standard mead.
it-
That's your
That
standard
gets
mead.
me excited.
That's your standard mead.
I love
It's,
mead.
we're going to be we're drinking just mead today. It's just nothing but mead today. So obviously we're going to enjoy this. This is going to be great. Now we're in a shot glass. Do you want to just shoot it back or do you want to sip it?
I'm going to sip it to
Okay,
appreciate
I'll sip it too.
it.
I'll sip it too. It's nice and bubbly. I like the little bubblies that I see on it floating up as you go along.
Yeah.
Yep, this
That's
is good.
mead.
This is mead. This is...
That is the sweet, that dry
Oh my God.
sweet that you expect.
Let's not get into this for a while. Let's have it sit in the fridge. And then the next time I'm over and we do like a fight practice, or the next time, whatever, where we're swinging swords, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Break that out after. Yeah. This is the kind of stuff that you have 1,000-man battle with.
Yeah.
Beat the shit out of each other, count your bruises, and you just
Knock
put
this
back.
back.
You just
Yep.
knock back some mead. This is some good freaking mead. So, Two Ravens Trading.
You do
makes
a good job.
a phenomenal mead. Granted, this mead's also been aging for 3 years. Blah blah blah. Regardless, even without the 3 years, this mead would be great.
Yep.
Absolutely phenomenal.
So I
Great.
shouldn't call Patches, say, hey, we need to do what is it? Wrestling, D&D, and drink mead.
Yeah. No, let's not do that. I don't know. I don't think I would drink mead after playing D&D.
No, I was during. If we're playing old-fashioned wrestling people in a D&D campaign,
Old-fashioned wrestling people.
this Me just would make it better, don't you think?
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, just Eddie Guerrero just turning over in his grave.
See what I mean?
Oh my god.
I think it says mead.
Who you calling old-fashioned?
Hey. As long as you don't do that horrible thing my kids keep doing to me, we're good.
And what are they doing?
I'm not going to say.
Oh, come on.
Every time I tell them to do something simple, like, oh, go do the dishes, I get, okay, boomer.
Okay, boomer.
I am not a boomer. I am nowhere near old enough to be a boomer.
Oh, man. I'm
about ready to take away their internet.
I don't get the internet anymore. I don't understand it. And I'm still young and hip.
You are?
Shut up. I'm still young and hip, right? You know, I still use social media sites. I still see memes.
Speaking
everywhere.
of which, I've been doing a lot of social media. You know what I've been doing?
What have you been up to?
Facebook now has the sock drawer. Let's see. Twitter now has the sock drawer. You can find us on both places now. Aren't you excited?
Dusty now has shameless name drop.
Hey, it's the sock drawer, might as well.
Oh my god. Dusty used shameless name drop. It's super effective.
Hey, it's at the end. By now, they probably all went, let's go watch this instead. So they're probably not even listening.
Yeah, we're just talking to each other by this point. But we're going to thank Realm of the Mist for having us.
Oh, yes.
And continuing to have us.
And they're so nice to talk to, too.
Oh, yeah. We have this Facebook group chat where we just all talk to each other. And it's...
Yep. How you doing now?
How you doing now? Good, and you?
So
not so bad.
Oh, it's just great. They're wonderful people. We're thankful that they broadcast us all over the place.
So thank you, Realm of the Mist, and thank you everyone who has tuned in to listen to us talk about whatever. And if you want to hear us talk about whatever, but in the genre that you choose, feel free to send it to us.
Yes, say, hey, we are curious about this, and this, and just post it on the YouTube video or send it to Facebook as a message.
Yeah, we got a lot of different mediums. Or tweet. I don't even know what tweeting is.
I'm figuring it out, so slowly.
Yeah, that's how much we suck at this.
So if you got something that you want to know, because, you know, our podcast is also yours. So, message.
And with that, everyone... have yourselves a great day.
From celebrity interviews to Star Wars, to things that shouldn't be said but had to be said, to conspiracy theories, or maybe just a night of playing Dungeons and Dragons. Whatever the podcast you're looking for could be found here at Realm of the Mist Entertainment. Make sure you check out all of our shows because there's something for everybody there.